Okay, that's it. That's the end of the exam. Here are the results. They make you take the results outside. They do not allow you to open them inside so you don't distract other test takers. Oh, I'm nervous. I am totally nervous. Here we go. Hey guys, it's Dave DeVos. Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, I am a real estate investor and I have been studying for the last year to take my real estate exam. And tonight I am in Sacramento, California. I am doing my last minute studying because at 8:30 in the morning tomorrow morning, I will be taking the exam for the California real estate salesperson. It's 150 questions. They give you 3 hours to pass the exam. It's all taken on computer. And this is the culmination of all the studying that I've been doing since the pandemic began. Now, I started by taking 3 college-level courses, which is a requirement toward getting your license. I did this through realestateexpress.com, and I'll leave a link down below in the description if you're interested in checking it out. Okay, there you see it is Wednesday, May 20th, 2020, 2:32 in the afternoon, and I am on the Real Estate Express website where I purchased the courses. And let's see, what do we got? We got California Real Estate Principles, we've got California Real Estate Practice, and Legal Aspects of Real Estate. So those are the 3 courses that you get with the basic package. And each one is a prerequisite. So you've got to finish one course before you can finish the other one, right? So the prerequisite. So this one is the very first course. It's called California Real Estate Principles. And they expect that it'll take minimum 45 hours of study to complete this course. Now, each of these courses is the equivalent of a 4-unit college class, and it's a lot of work. And when you don't know these things, when you're just getting into it for the first time and you're learning all these new terms and this new language, it takes some getting used to. So if you're just getting started, or if you want to look into becoming a real estate professional yourself, just know that there's going to be an entirely new lexicon. There's so much information coming at you, and you just have to absorb it. You have to go through it again and again and again. It's like repetition, 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 until these concepts finally start sinking in. And once you finish the course, there is a final exam for each of these classes. And it's pretty intense. You really have to know the stuff. It goes through everything from regulations to real estate practice to agency to contract law to possession. And I mean, there's just so much that is involved with this thing. And then once I was done with the 3 college level courses and I got my 3 certificates of completion, I sent in my application to take the 4-year salesperson's exam. And that's when I really got to work. I actually signed up for another course, an entire review course through prepagent.com. It's a great site if you're looking to get your real estate license. I'll actually leave a link in the description down below so that you can sign up for Prep Agent for yourself. Believe me, it is super, super helpful. They give you all kinds of resources. They give you practice exams, flashcards, audio lessons, videos, really, really great visual learning tools so that you make sure that you have all these concepts down before you go into the exam. Now, this exam qualifies you to earn the 4-year salesperson license. Just passing the exam doesn't mean you get your license. You actually have to apply for it after you sign up with a sponsoring broker. That's the next stage. Now, the broker has to be a California licensed sponsoring broker. And there's a lot of different companies that you can sign up with that will give you training, that will give you a mentor, that will help you get into the process. However, they're most likely going to hire you as an independent contractor, which means that you are going into business for yourself. This is a small business, and you need to treat it that way because there are several startup costs associated with it. Once you sign on with a sponsoring broker, they require you to pay a desk fee. You're basically renting a desk at the office. They require you oftentimes to join the local MLS, which is the multiple listing service. You might have a cost for E&O insurance, which is errors and omissions. You might actually have a fee to buy into the policy that the sponsoring broker carries. Now, errors and omissions covers you for things that might happen. You might make an error. You might omit something, and that's what that insurance covers. You might have increased car insurance because the broker might require that of you before you take clients around. There might be any number of fees associated with becoming a real estate agent and signing on with that sponsoring broker. So don't be surprised when that happens. Okay, so these are all startup costs that are all part of going into business for yourself, and you have to anticipate them as you get into this business. It's just like any other business, there are startup fees. So I have properly budgeted for all of those. I am excited. I'm looking forward to this because I really want to get into the nitty-gritty of finding homes, showing homes, and making sure that people can get into those homes and live there as their primary residence, but also to find investments for people. So make sure you subscribe to the channel if you want to stick around for more. All right, so here we go. I'm going to take tonight, I'm going to spend the last few minutes studying. I'm going to get a good night's sleep. I'm going to wake up in the morning. I'm going to go take the test, which is about 2 miles from here. So wish me luck. Here we go. Okay, I'm up. My alarm is supposed to go off at 6:30, but I ended up waking up by myself before the alarm went off. So I am, I have been dreaming all night about real estate stuff, about appurtenant easements and contract law. So hopefully this morning I can shake it off and be clear-headed enough to take this test. So here we go. Okay, we're up and at 'em. Got my grab-and-go breakfast from the hotel. Now it's time to get over to the test center.
At the light, turn left onto Heritage Lane, then turn right. Turn left into the parking lot.
All right, guys, we're here in front of the building. How's that for a classic government building? Gonna go in, check in. We're gonna crush this thing. Wish me luck. Okay, guys, so I just completed the test. That was intense. I actually got taken over to a second test center because I guess there's too many people here for the first one. So you actually walk in, they take you in, and they make you put everything in a locker. You have to turn off your cell phone. You have to take everything out of your pockets. They actually check. They make you roll up your sleeves. I mean, they're really serious about it. And then you go to the front counter, you get a mouse, and with your mouse and your ID and your key to your locker, you go sit down at your station. Now, when I was in the initial building over there, they have a test center and all the computers are underneath smoky glass, plexiglass on the desk. So you're actually looking down onto the computer screen and you use your mouse to click, I guess. But they actually took us over to a second test center where there were normal computers. And you get a mouse, you're assigned to a particular station. There are 3 proctors in the room watching everything you do. They want to make darn sure you're not cheating. So everybody was really quiet, really respectful. There were probably about 25 people in there, I guess, taking tests. And so I spent the first 2 hours really meticulously going through everything. And then I took a break. I went to the restroom. It's funny, they actually walk you to the restroom and stay outside. They wait outside for you to make sure you're not doing anything, cheating or getting information or anything like that. And then when you're done, they take you back into the test center so that you can continue. So I continued on, checked my answers, and then I finished the test. And then I turned in my mouse, and now I'm gonna go back over to the original building that I was in where I'm gonna get my results. Okay, that's it. That's the end of the exam. Here are the results. They make you take the results outside. They do not allow you to open them inside so you don't distract other test takers. Okay, that was pretty intense, I gotta tell you. Every ounce of studying that I did paid off. And there's still a few questions that I'm left scratching my head going, what did they mean? The wording of the test is, sometimes I just wonder who's writing these questions. But I actually feel very confident because I studied my butt off, and I think that it paid off. I think these tests results are going to be good. Let's find out, shall we? I'm nervous. I am totally nervous. This is the culmination of a year's worth of studying for me and support by my wife and kids. And okay. Well, at least I got my name right. Spelled with a small d-e space capital V-O-S. Oh, okay. Lord, I give you the glory no matter what. Here we go. Important information concerning your examination results. If you pass, the actual final score will not be released. You will only be advised that you have passed. Okay, yada, yada, yada. I guess this is the first page. So now I got to get to the second page. Man, they just don't make it easy, do they? All right, here we go. Congratulations! You've successfully passed your real estate sales license examination. Yes! Ha ha! There it is. There it is. Thank you, Lord. Ta-da! Congratulations. Congratulations. You have passed. Yes. Okay. There it is. So next steps are going to be finding a qualifying broker to sponsor me, and that's going to be a whole different deal for a whole nother day. But right now I get to drive back from Sacramento to LA knowing that all the work has been worth it. On to the next step. Yes! I'm relatively happy right now. I hope this has been helpful to you, and I'm going to leave you with one more video. These are the 7 steps that you can take to get into your very first house. Guys, it's great having you along. Do me a favor, if this is helpful in any way, drop me a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. I'd love to connect with you. I'd love to share resources and knowledge and form a community here on YouTube where we can help each other on our real estate journey. All right, I'll see you in the next video.